goofy thing, and then like eventually it's like you got to shave your head if you get like $3,000, and if you get more, you got to do something like that'd be crazy.
It would. It'd be freaking
hilarious. I just think that'd be a good charity stream. Sorry, I just came to mind. I've been trying to think of one for a while. That's a good idea, I think.
So to make it interesting, if I were to do a hardcore run, you know what? I wouldn't do it as mage. I would do it as rogue. Just so that there's a chance that I can die. And I would go full engineering.
As a rogue?
Because I don't think a single target mage. I don't think that I would even come close to dying once.
Bro, you would.
I think mages could be very strong. Like if you play smart, because dude, you just slow everything down.
If anything goes wrong, you press Frost Nova, you leave. Like,
could get resisted. Something will happen. Here's the main thing that will sneak up on you, North, because it's not like when you're playing for long stretches of time, which I know you do. You play for like 14 hours. You just soften up after a little while, and if you're talking or having a conversation, you'll just make a bad decision.
I have access to a magical substance, my friend.
I feel like the people who have the best shot are the people that could play for like 4 hours and then just call it a day and be like, you know what, that's enough World of Warcraft today for me.
Nope.
I'm gonna go and bake a quiche and then come back tomorrow and do another 4 hours. Like I was thinking Melderon would be amazing at it, but he died
got up and I jumped on and like rode right into it, jumped right into the hard stuff. And like I didn't warm up. I just like right to it. I'm sorry, I keep talking about me, but dude, that was so bad.
Oh, sorry, Carlos. Can I ask you on stream? What was your highest level? How come you never broke through the barrier, man? Like, what was it for you? I have too much Zug. I'm going for highlights every time I play. I died on King Bangladesh at 39.
Let me tell you. Okay,
what is it for you?
For me, it's a great question.
Carrot. He's out there for the carrot.
It's a great question. You know what it is? I am a fucking goldfish, dude, and I cannot do this while streaming. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Like if I was actually to take hardcore mode seriously, or any game for that matter. So I've been playing Dota off stream, right? I've been playing CS:GO. I've been playing all these games that actually require me to focus and pay attention to the game and try to apply myself to the best of my ability. I am such a fucking goldfish that I am unable to multitask and do that while also attempting to be entertaining and reading the chat and having a conversation in the chat. It's either or. Like if I read the chat, it's over. I'm gonna die at some point. Like I'm just going to make a terrible decision. But if I focus, put my head down, and I go off-lane Dota or whatever it is, I'm able to, or I got Legend in Hearthstone recently, like I'm able to actually focus and play the game well. But that's what I think it is, at least, if that...
You got the curse, man. Like you came up with hardcore, but you can't play it. I'm just joking.
But no, it's true though. What I would have to do if my life depended on it, right? So, like barrel the gun at my head, say save your whole family. It's like the guy from the clown guy from Saw. Like,
you'd probably have to call Quincy to do it for him. No.
What is his name? Jigsaw. He calls me up and he's like, "I got your whole family tied up here. You got to get to level 60." I would have to do it off stream and record it locally and just focus on the game, crank the ambience of the music, and just get in there, roll up the sleeves, crank it out. But
I just don't know if there's incentives that you can do on stream, like shave your beard, shave your face. If there's nothing that's not kill your family, that's in that's fucking COS. Like there's nothing we can do, man. Because
oh man, I mean I'll get back into
YouTube. If we're YouTube, there's certain things you can do on YouTube that you can't do on Twitch. As well, like you could like hold up a bargain, which I still have to do this for someone. But you could hold up a bargain like drink your own piss or some shit. There's some Bear Grylls ass.
Cargos, get ready for that survival mode.
Yeah,
like hardcore.
Eat like 5 ghost peppers or something, or.
I'd rather drink my own piss than eat 5 ghost peppers.
Same.
I'm gonna go ahead.
I don't want to know if the
answer physically hurts you. Like you're physically impaired.
Good question for the chat. Eat 5 ghost peppers or drink an 8-ounce glass of your own.
I'd have to have.
But here's the thing about the urine. You can't like drop any ice cubes in. It's got to have the head. It's got to be like a fresh beer.
Oh God!
I was in high school once.
Dude, no!
I was in high school once, riding the school bus back after a track meet.
Frothy glass.
Oh God! People are saying ghost peppers. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, this isn't that bad. Yeah, it's not bad.
This is pretty reasonable, but people would see, like people would pay.
It's not that bad.
Yo,
I would pay to watch Cargos drinking.
After asparagus, though.
Oh, yikes, dude.
Yo, he's gonna be chugging pineapple.
That's biological warfare.
Yo, because the reason why I say that is I'm pretty sure if you ate 5 ghost peppers, like you would require medical assistance, right? Like You'd
probably puke.
You'd have to prep and then take laxatives. You got to like line the stomach and then take laxatives in and out.
A slip and slide. He's just like the whole way through, bro.
Because I've thought about this. I've thought about throwing up a ghost pepper wager before, and yeah, maybe this is the time.
Dude, I did the chicken nugget challenge one time, and I felt disgusting. It was like eat 50 chicken nuggets, but like everybody told me my problem was. Like, cause I ate it over like 2 hours. Like that was a mistake. They're like, dude, you got to eat it like all like just like stuff it in there and then you're good. But I felt disgusting because I was just like nibbling at it forever.
So what are we looking at? I don't see any mages at the top.
The highest
Crix. Is it
mage is Crix right now
at
13. He got a late start, but everybody else died. And Dustbone is our highest rogue, I think, but like, he is. I got that.
Rogue players showed up today, huh?
There was a couple died.
I should have fucking rolled up on the scene, dude. If Crix can do it with like a monster head start, dude, I could play it safe.
Absolutely. I mean, we're. It's very likely we're gonna do a duo for the next one and give it a shot. I think that watching you and Regulair doing it together would be so entertaining, bro. That would
be really fun.
That would be.
I don't know. I think he's too traumatized from the last time. I don't know if he'd be down.
Me and Thick
I think I caused some serious psychological issues that he will need like years of therapy to solve as a result.
I think Dustbone is still doing well.
At least you're introspective about it, man. I mean,
dude,
Thick and Grays would be great too, though. Yes, absolutely.
He wasn't prepared. He was not prepared for.
Who would be your partner, Doc?
Level of.
My partner. You know what? I think.
Mrs. Dockett?
Yeah, no. I want to win, right? If I did, that's tough. Like, you know, honestly, like I think if you get guild, maybe if you get Quissy to pick it up, she would be a good candidate because they're safe play. Like, I think that would be like a solid candidate. But like, if I could pick anybody out there right now, it's making me want to grab like the number one Pally, I think. But that's just because I have the most experience running with the Pally. If you could just give them like some damage to drag them along a little bit faster, they could do better. But then other teams are going to have that same advantage. So, oh man, I don't know. Like, that's just from who's here now. I hadn't thought about that much before.
If I wasn't playing with Thick, I would take Tactics with me. If he would take me, I think he's a much better speed leveler than me. I don't know if I'm in his league.
Ooh, Rogue Druid would be nasty though.
Right, backstab.
Rogue Druid would be nasty.
So
actually just rotate
nasty.
Backstabs.
Yep. I wouldn't get cat form in 8 hours, but I could tank everything. I'd be his tank and heal, and survivability would be
double rogue would be insane. Yeah, with the double backstab though at the early levels. Yeah, just ping ponging backstabs off each other is just nutty. And you go for like quest reward daggers, so you both get the same weapon progression. So I think duo might be pretty fun to watch, man. We'll see.
Okay, I'm not keeping up with that. I'll probably grab this one and bounce out.
I think duo would be especially fun to watch. Just like especially if you've got people in voice as well. Like if you've got that shown, like that was the. Oh God. I'm fucking dead. That was like I think that was one of the big appeals of my run to, you know, like my abuse of Reglair was one of the, you know, like there's that video of me leveling to 60 on classic launch, and all the highlights are me screaming at people. So I mean, like you know, it doesn't even need to be that. It could be, you know, like I've calmed down since then, and I probably wouldn't be, you know, there's not as many things on the line now, so I wouldn't be that mad, but
yeah. I mean, you're
some playful amount of like, what the fuck is going on, right? Like, would I think
is he 18? He is 18. Okay. So he's 18 and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, almost 40%. He has an hour and 28 left. Man, it would be huge if he was able to get to 20 as a warlock. We're looking at Tommy Salami. Wow, so great.
I think he can. 100%. Look at the quest
hour
he
and
has
half?
completed.
Hour and a half for a level and a half.
Oh my God!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Holy
8,
shit.
9, 10, 11,
Oh, he's
12,
got it.
13, 14, 15 quests right now that are completed.
That is so disgusting.
This is the big pump.
He might actually hit 20 as a warlock, man.
He's gonna go full dump here in a minute when he gets all these turn-ins.
So all these quests turn in will think I'm 19, right?
He might actually just hit 19 from the quest tournament. And here's the thing. He's not slowing down because he has Defiance Brotherhood, and he's gonna. I anticipate. I'm not sure where his hearth is now. He might have moved his hearth. I don't think so because he's gonna want to train, right? So his hearth's probably in Stormwind. Hearth, train, probably Lakeshire immediately. Do like the pre-quests in Redridge, back to Westfall, turn that in, get like the quick boost from a couple Defiance quests, and then go back. Is that the route? Even I don't even know the later routes because I just started AoE farming.
Either way, he's kind of impressing me with the route, though, right? Like with the way he did it all as an alliance, as an alliance player. Like he's doing really good, right? Yeah.
The late Darkshore, the one loop Darkshore is I think very convincing.
Love it. I mean, just look how satisfying that looks on the right side, man, with all those complete quests.
Oh yeah, that's rivaling the two best zones for that.
Dude, did you update?
Darkshore and
sorry.
Did
you update the Warlocks?
Update it. What do you mean?
Dude,
on the list here.
Scordium died.
No.
Did we already go over that?
Do we have a clip?
Because I'm looking at Aladar and Scordium.
Let me see. Scordium. We were watching him earlier. Let's take a look.
Oh, he has a thing at the top that says turn in quests today. So he is gonna hit 19 off his quests.
Yeah, dude. Because I was looking at Aladar at the top and Scordium.
Oh, that's the iPad streamer. That dude's been playing on an iPad.
Oh, the 628p guy died?
Rest in pepperonis.
Oh, he did die. Look at that. Let's see what happened.
So Aladar's in the lead for Warlocks.
Oh, no. That guy that we were just watching a second ago. He's at the 20.
No. Tommy Salami's winning.
Yeah, Tommy Salami is
Unless Tommy Salami dies, which is very possible in Lakeshire. Like, very, very possible in Red Dead.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
You're telling me a Warlock dies on the Kaya escort? Warlock is so strong at this type of shit.
He grabbed an ad while the escort started, I think.
Ooh.
I know.
What was the Kaya escort?
Now he's streaming at 838p. This guy just picks whatever number he wants and streams P at it.
Big foamy glass.
He was at 628 before. Now he's at 838. Was he just roll the dice and go P?
He messed up, dude. He didn't let the quest giver take the ads first. He was in range and took all three at once.
Yeah.
And that's something you don't know unless you've done it before.
Still, you think you could take 3 mobs as a Warlock? Let me see.
I mean,
he has Hellstone. Let's see. Oh no, the panic.
He was under pressure and he panicked and missed that first spear.
True.
I'm telling you, man.
Wanding, he still should be fine here though. Let's see.
Voidwalker's going. He's got his Voidwalker.
That's fine. His Voidwalker's fine.
Yeah, he looks good. What happened?
Bandage. Oh no, it's gonna be that lightning bolt of fear is gonna resist, isn't it?
He's running around doing a million. You got to choose something and stick with it.
I think
commit, man.
It's a little bit of the pressure right there, right? He had Slumber Sand and stuff too. I think that's what that was at the bottom left for humanoids. It happens, man. It honestly happens. It was a good effort.
No, yeah, I'm not faulting him. It just
16.
That looks. Do not all the hardcore deaths look like that? Do a lot of them look?
They do. They really do.
You know what they don't look like?
838p.
There you go.
628p. Yo, Worston, thank you very much for another 20, man. Pump that music and crush it. No piss. All right, man. Yeah, we've exhausted our piss talk for the day. Thank you very much for the additional 20, man. Let's check out my man Jamin over here. Let's see how he's doing. He's hanging in there.
I wish I would have killed him, man. I mean,
let's see.
It would have been for the highlights.
For the highlights. He has 2 8-slot
That would have been the most unfortunate way to die, dude.
What even drops 8 slots, man? In like the Barons and stuff.
Just random stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty rare though.
Getting 2 of them is pretty blessed.
I think so, yeah.
He's 51 minutes ahead of his time to 17, unless there's something wrong with that speedrun splits. Yeah. So he's hanging in there. Let's see who else we got here. Let's see how Tactics is doing, hanging in there for the Priest. He's probably the Priest lead, unless there's someone we're not thinking of. Ooh, 17. Very nice. Very nice. So the Priest lead, the record for Priest, looking back at the last tournament.
It looks like our top rogue is on YouTube right now.
Really? If you could link that,
there's a link in the sheet.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look at it right now. So
Exilla, I think is the name there. So
the Priest record we have for the last cup was 18.51%. So Tactics is 17 and 10% in right now. So do you think in an hour and 22 minutes he can get a level and 30%?
Is that for the Shaman record?
That's for the Priest record. He needs to get a level and 30% in an hour and 21 minutes. He's in the Barons right now, which is...
I don't think so. Not at where he is in the Barons, right? Like, because that's kind of where it slows down. Like, there's that lull between, like, 17 and 20, right? So, I don't, unless he, like, pushes through.
I'm going to message in his chat, say, like... Last Priest record. I believe in you, Tactics. I think you can set a new Priest record, brother. You got this.
Oh, Tactics is playing Priest, okay.
Yep. Tactics playing Priest.
He told me, he was like, I'm not going to play Druid. I don't want to steal it from you in Classic. I was like, you're not wrong.
That's
He's
funny,
such a
man.
good player.
Ghostcaster with $5, not a contender for win, but still in Twitch. Twitch.ghostcaster. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. Ghostcaster. Check it out right now. Let's check in with Calyx real quick.
I'm getting that Jamin clip ready for you guys.
Calyx is about to ding here. Dude, Calyx is about to ding 18. Isn't that so kind of we saw Warrior
not
last
a contender for win, but still in Twitch. Ghostcaster for his ghost.
Think about this, North. How does this make you feel, North, and Doc and all this, right? You would think Warriors, the slowest levelers, right? The slowest levelers, especially when you start getting into the high teens and all the way to 20, right? Now we're seeing multiple cups. The last one we saw Warrior get to 19.5 with no world buffs. This time this Warrior had world buffs, but they're moving faster than Priests and stuff with very capable players in their hands. You know, is it a myth that Warriors are the slowest levelers?
It is a myth.
I think it's all about who's getting behind it, man.
Yeah. If played optimally, you know, like where does Warriors
played solo though?
They're solo, man.
Like or were we talking solo or not solo?
Yeah, we're talking solo.
What's worse? What's worse than a Warrior?
Priest.
I don't think so. Priest. I honestly don't think so. Maybe 1 to 20.
1 to 20 Warrior. It shines because it has so much melee damage, dude. They absolutely slap. Warriors do.
Yeah.
And we're talking about an 8-hour event.
20.
Well,
like an 8-hour event, sure, but after 20, like 20 to 30 for Warrior is incredibly rough, whereas it's so good for Rogue, right? And I think the only thing you'd put behind it is like Rogue or Priest, right? Druid is fast, Mage is fast, Hunter's fast, Warlock's fast, relative to Warrior, right? Like, and the fact that we're seeing Warriors, well, we're not even seeing a Warrior beat a Lock, right? Like, the Lock is ahead of the Warrior. The only thing that's behind the Warrior right now is the Priest. But you have to remember that the Warrior did take advantage of like a pretty fat WCB
in trouble here.
into Onyxia. So without those buffs, I don't think the Warrior like even is going to be close to Zerant there. Or not Zerant.
He's Potion, brother. He's at 80, 70 health. Potion.
I was like, that sticky glue, but he's not watching, man. He's
Potion.
Not watching.
Potion.
What is he doing?
Potion. I wish I had a heart rate monitor for myself right now, dude.
There he goes. Woo.
I'm stunned.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Yo, Ghostcaster. Let's check out. Is that
Get me sweaty.
Let's check out. Let's check out Ghostcaster. Calyx, man, you've come so far, bro. You can't go down at this point. So one thing I've learned from hardcore before this is, but you don't do anything until your potion cooldown is back off. But since this is a race, I guess he's just risking it for the biscuit, you know. But usually, if your potion is on cooldown, you just chill until it's off.
Yeah, you do something safe. Pull one from the edges, or just kind of, you know.
Oh yeah, baby, we got a mage right now.
Bandages.
Oh yeah, dude. North loves it, man. His favorite race to undead. Yes.
Is it undead female or undead male?
Undead male, your favorite, dude.
Ugh.
Hell yeah. Ghostcaster, hanging in there, level 12.5 right now. Chilling, man. I like the stream. The music is pumping. Stream looks good, man. Hanging in there.
Clean interface.
He might be ahead of Crix. Let's see. Let's see.
13 last I checked in.
Okay. We'll pop in with Crix real quick and take a look. These are our our mage contenders still hanging in there. It's good to see some mages still pumping.
14.
Crick's 14, okay. Hell yeah. Stormwind, even on a very low pop server, looking like an absolute snack right now with all these people. That's Bloodsail for you. I don't understand how Paladins can keep up. What makes Paladins not trash tier? It's hard to say, man. I mean, they can heal.
I think the weapon progression is big early on. That's what it is. It's like you get that same benefit the warrior gets with like the weapons because they don't get a whole lot, warrior-wise either. But the paladins can just heal themselves if they run into trouble.
Absolutely. So you linked the lead rogue. We haven't looked at this guy pretty much all day, so apologies, but we're going to check this out. This guy's over on YouTube, on the YouTube platform. Okay. Let's take a look, shall we? Ooh, the stream looks good, too. I'm going to pull it up right now. Come on. OBS not complying.
Crix is on a human mage, but thankfully, he's on the only acceptable permutation of the human mage, which is human, male, mage, black, bald.
Okay. North plays the darkest skin tone manlet.
Usually titled Obama X, but Crix X works too.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Alright, here we go. This is a dwarf rogue. Love dwarf rogues. Love the animations. And what level is he? He's 16.
Nice.
So yeah, it's definitely not bad. Definitely a strong performance.
Yeah, it looks like he's the front runner there as far as rogues go, for sure.
So in an 8-hour event, do you guys think that the Barons is king? Or is Elwyn Forest Westfall getting into Red Ridge, is that good too?
It's mainly Darkshore, Grace. Darkshore is just the nuts, man.
Does Druid just play it too slow? Because I'm thinking about the Night Elf Druid and Darkshore. Maybe some other classes that grind really well, 10 to 20. Darkshore's the nuts?
Darkshore is just the nuts.
Over the Barons?
I think so, but I think what you said has some truth to it, how the Barons kind of catches up. After the Darkshore tempo's out, the Barons has more like staying power with quests. I mean, it's a huge zone that covers a large level range, so it kind of hangs in there longer than Darkshore does.
And most of your travel is just back and forth within the same. You don't have to get like a lot of jump to this zone, to that zone. You just up there. I mean, it's long, and you have 2 flight paths in there, but
I mean, big shout out to Exilla, right? This guy's doing a great job. Like, staying alive on any class for 8 hours is already very difficult. It's the majority of people are going to die. But what I have to say about this is that North, there's a guy named Titty, and he got level 20 and 90% into level 20 on an Orc Rogue in the last cup with 8 hours. So 8 hours, basically level 21. And that was right on pace with Zerant. Zerant was the hunter who won it. So as insanely busted as hunters are at leveling, we had a rogue that was the same level in an 8-hour play window.
But that also relies on Amp dying, right? So, I mean, the rogue probably played a lot riskier than Zerant did at the end of the day. Zerant is that, like that slow and steady. He's the turtle in the amp, turtle in the hair. You know what I'm saying?
Not really though. If you watch the last ones, right, like they were within a few percentage of each other. It wasn't like he was a whole level behind him or something. They were neck and neck. Ampy generally had the edge, but when I say edge, it was like maybe 30% ahead of him.
But I mean, like when it comes down to it, right? Like that's going to be the difference, right? Like when you're right, like even if you're playing it super edgy, you're not gonna like your like the margins that you're working with are not huge to begin with.
It's true. Yeah, with the speed, like
seconds. You're like
30%
more is playing it like like on death's door for that 30% because it's 30%